Cultivating accountability in children, raising kids who are responsible for their actions. Teaching children to be accountable for their actions is one of the most valuable life lessons a parent or guardian can impart. Accountability is an essential component of personal responsibility and integrity, shaping how children interact with others and navigate challenges. While it can sometimes seem difficult to encourage children to own up to their mistakes or follow through on their commitments, a well-rounded approach can make a significant difference in building these crucial traits. By guiding children through principles of accountability from an early age, parents set them on a path toward resilience, self-discipline, and a strong sense of ethical behavior. One of the first steps in raising accountable children is establishing clear expectations and boundaries. Kids thrive when they know what is expected of them, which helps them understand the difference between acceptable and unacceptable behavior. Consistent rules provide structure, enabling children to anticipate consequences when boundaries are crossed. For instance, if a child knows that leaving toys scattered around results in losing them temporarily, they begin to understand that actions have direct outcomes. The key here is to keep expectations age-appropriate and easy to understand. While younger children may need reminders and more immediate consequences, older children can handle more complex discussions about responsibility and the rationale behind rules. Parents play an influential role in modeling accountability. Children learn a great deal by observing the adults in their lives, and they often mimic what they see. If parents consistently demonstrate accountability, such as admitting their mistakes or following through on promises, they set a powerful example. When parents openly acknowledge their own missteps and make amends, it normalizes accountability and reduces the fear or shame a child might feel when admitting a mistake. For example, if a parent forgets to pick up an item for dinner and apologizes, explaining that they'll make it up the next day, they are teaching a valuable lesson. Making errors is human, and taking responsibility is a natural, constructive response. Effective communication is another cornerstone in nurturing accountability. When children are encouraged to express their thoughts and feelings openly, they develop a better understanding of their motivations and behaviors. Parents can ask open-ended questions to help children reflect on their actions and consider alternatives. Rather than focusing solely on the mistake, they can explore the reasons behind it. Questions like, "What happened that made you feel frustrated?" or "How do you think you can avoid this situation next time?" invite the child to analyze their actions and discover ways to improve. These reflective conversations not only build critical thinking but also foster a sense of ownership over one's choices. Rewarding accountability and responsibility is also effective in reinforcing positive behavior. Positive reinforcement, whether through praise, rewards, or privileges, encourages children to keep up good behavior. When children see that taking responsibility is valued, they're more likely to develop a habit of accountability. However, it's essential that the reward does not overshadow the behavior. The goal is to help children feel proud of their choices and recognize the intrinsic satisfaction of doing the right thing. For instance, a simple acknowledgement, like saying, "I'm proud of you for owning up to that mistake," can go a long way in reinforcing a child's self-esteem and commitment to accountability. Teaching children how to handle consequences is equally important. Life is full of natural consequences, and shielding children from them can hinder their growth. Allowing children to experience the effects of their choices, within safe and manageable boundaries, gives them a realistic sense of responsibility. If a child forgets their homework, for instance, letting them face the repercussions at school teaches them to be more mindful next time. While it may be tempting to step in and rescue them, experiencing consequences firsthand is a powerful motivator that encourages better decision-making. Finally, patience is critical. Cultivating accountability is a long-term process, and children won't develop these skills overnight. Mistakes will happen, and that's okay. What matters is the consistent reinforcement of values and support. Parents should celebrate small victories and recognize that each moment of responsibility, no matter how minor, is a step forward. When children see that they are supported in both successes and setbacks, they are more likely to approach accountability with confidence. In the end, raising accountable children is about guiding them to recognize that their choices and actions matter. By creating an environment of clear expectations, modeling responsible behavior, encouraging open communication, reinforcing positive behavior, and allowing natural consequences, parents provide the tools their children need to become conscientious, trustworthy individuals. Teaching accountability isn't just about preventing mistakes, it's about empowering children to learn, grow, and contribute meaningfully to the world around them.